Hello, dear learner. Welcome to the second part of planning your business communication and completing it. Let's take a very quick look at what we have done in the last video about revising your first draft. Make sure the information is accurate, relevant, and sufficient. Check all the necessary points appear in logical order. Verify that you present enough support to make the main idea convincing and compelling. Be sure the beginning and the ending of the message are effective. Make sure you've achieved the right tone for the audience and the situation. So as you saw in the last video, we ended the session with an understanding of how to revise your first draft. In this video, we will continue and see the other steps involved in completing business communication messages. Revising to improve readability. After confirming the content, organization, style, and tone of your message, it is now no longer the first draft. It is now known as the second draft. Now it's time to look at the second draft to improve the readability of your message. Readability looks at how easy a piece of text is to read. The step is important for obvious reasons. Most professionals of the 21st century are inundated with more reading material than they can ever hope to read. And they are really strapped for time. They will appreciate your efforts if you can make your documents easier for them to read. You'll benefit from this effort too. If you earn a reputation for creating well-crafted documents that respects the audience's times, people will pay more attention to your work. Let us now look at a sentence that's grammatically correct and has passed most of the checks in the draft revision. Our company has more than 25,000 employees who are trained in delivering cutting-edge IT services and who bring cross-industries development experiences and best value solutions for your organization that can result in higher tangible business results and economic growth. That was quite a mouthful. Though grammatically correct and uses proper words, it's too heavy as you see and too formal. But the main issue is that it's not very reader friendly. Let's rework the same sentence for readability. Let's have a look. Draw on the experience of more than 25,000 specialists to deliver innovative IT services designed to make hybrid IT simple and powerful. The intelligent edge. Your journey to digital transformation starts here. This definitely reads much better, doesn't it? What did we do here? We broke long sentences and simplified them. And the meaning has not changed a bit. But it looks much classier and more reader friendly. Beyond using shorter words and simpler sentences, you can improve readability of a message by making the document interesting and easy to skim. Most business audiences, particularly influential senior managers, tend to skim the documents looking for key ideas, conclusions, and recommendations. Let's now take a look at a page we have extracted from a book on business communication from Pearson's Education. You can see they have neat sections, important points on the margins that help a busy reader to decide whether to read or skip this content for another time. Basically, this page is designed to be reader friendly. Adding headings and subheadings. A pro tip to consider while completing a business communication message is to see if adding headings and subheadings will make more readable or not. Remember, not every business communication message needs to have a heading or a subheading. So it's really up to the writer. If you decide to go with that approach, here are some things to watch out for. A heading is a brief title that tells the reader about the content of the section that follows. Subheadings are subordinate to the headings. They are like subheadings, indicating subsections within a major section. Headings and subheadings help in organization. Headings act as labels to groups related paragraphs and organize lengthy material into shorter sections. Number 2, grabbing attention. Informative, inviting, and in some cases intriguing headlines grab the reader's attention and make the text easier to read and help the reader find the parts he or she needs to read or skip. Number 3, connection. Using headings and subheadings together helps the reader to see the relationship between main ideas and subordinate ideas so they can understand your message more easily and more clearly. Headings and subheadings fall into two categories. Number 1, descriptive headings such as tips and tricks. They do identify a topic but do nothing else. The second one is informative headings such as tips and tricks to write effective emails. They guide the reader to think in a certain way about the topic. They're also helpful in guiding your work as a writer, especially if you ask questions or you plan to ask your questions to address in your document. Editing for clarity. Clarity is the quality or state of being clear. As a business communicator, you have to aim for as much clarity in your messages as possible. Verify that each sentence in your business communication conveys the message you intend. Also, look out for signs that say that readers can extract your intended meaning without needing to read more than once. Some techniques to write for clarity are: break up overly long sentences. Rewrite hedging sentences. Hedging means pulling back from making a confident, definitive statement about a topic. Let's see an example of hedging. I believe that the banking company's record seems to show that they may be capable of handling our deposits. The inclusion of seems to show makes the sentence and the writer less confident in what she is saying. Instead, try writing this: the banking company's record shows that they are capable of handling our deposits. Number 3, clarify awkward references. If you want readers to refer to a specific point in a document, avoid vague references such as above mentioned, as mentioned above, the above mentioned, aforementioned, the former, the latter, and respectively. Use specific pointers such as described in the previous video on business planning. So here we come to the end of the video on the topic completing your business communication. Let us look at the key takeaways from this video. This video was about review for readability. The key takeaways are: consider using a readability index, but be sure to interpret the answer carefully. Use a mix of short, medium, and long sentences. Keep paragraphs short. Use bullets and numbers list to emphasize key points. Make the document easy to skim with headings and subheadings. With this video, we finish the 3-step writing process for Module 2. We will meet you with more videos on effective business communication messages very soon. We hope all the 6 videos in this series have provided some information helpful for your business communication purposes. Thank you for watching all these videos on planning, writing, and completing business communication messages. Happy learning!